Your continued support of the CoinSuries channel is much appreciated. Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our CoinSuries who came to our channel CoinSuries. You will always be info with the latest CoinSuries news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, or XRP will win. Option 3, or SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. Guys, it's obvious that we are pumped up. I will proceed with utmost care in light of the forthcoming FOMC meeting, even if Bitcoin is presently trading at approximately 43,000. Okay, everyone, from now on I will be extra careful. On the other hand, I sold my XRP, as the guests' reactions around Bob o'clock show. Currently, I am not taking part in the trade or anything like. Please hold off on taking any action until things calm down, but in the meantime, look at this, external events are approaching. My friends, we have a lot to talk about today. The Black Swan has arrived, folks, even if some have left the extrapial environment and others no longer trust Evergrande. Everything is happening at once, so I can't tell you anything. But we did have this conversation in which Pitru tweeted nonstop about XRP. Investors seem to be losing faith in XRP, the fascinating underdog cryptocurrency. When it appears like the other side is gaining ground, it's natural for people to lose hope. When the dust settles, though, who emerges victorious? The fact that he maintained a zero delta is completely absurd. It is my sincere wish that this is the future of XRP. Why? Why is religious belief declining? As Ripple stirs up controversy by proposing changes to the XRP Ledger Foundation, validators examine the matter. Oh, so it's not simply that individuals are physically and emotionally losing trust, you know. That XRP Ledger users are leaving the ecosystem altogether is true. My fellow XRP ecosystem participants. Now, validators have left the XRP ledger in protest over a developer's planned change to the XRP Foundation's membership and governance structure. In their fight for major changes, they have been an invaluable asset to Ripple Access's Director of Software Engineering. Since a yearly subscription of 75 XRP would be demanded of individuals, it seems they are considering a membership program. As a corporate member, a company with 10 to 15 workers may pay 500 XRP per year, a company with over 50,000 employees would pay around 500,000 XRP, and the highest paying member would pay over 1 million XRP. Would you say that's insane? We won't spend much time on it because David Schwartz's reaction is obvious. But if we go down, the XRPL validators will leave this spot. Notably, XOP Ledger is distinct from competing blockchains since it does not compensate validators or infrastructure providers directly. As we go down, it becomes clear that this is different from other parts of the ecosystem and networks. Some are also leaving. The most important thing is that there is absolutely no incentive whatsoever, guys. The current state of the XRP ledger suggests that anybody providing infrastructure should do it out of genuine love for the network, rather than financial motivation. Is that so? Do you folks believe? With everything going on, though, is it possible that this plan may develop into a centralized takeover? The rest of the story is up to you to read. Questions several aspects of the strategy. He spots a linchpin in one of these areas who, in his view, might set off a chain reaction. Taking into account the things that it is likely to, perhaps this is the only business with the capital to pay the 1 million XRP needed to consolidate everything. Curious, all of you. That being said, it's cool. Personally, I'm not sure either. Is there also a chance of a centralization issue, you guys? What on earth? This is really interesting. Consequently, are you claiming that additional individuals are also leaving? Vendors of necessary infrastructure, but only freshly prepared by Mickey and Mr. Fresh. Firing employees is the quickest method to remove those who don't want to work here or aren't financially invested in the network, and that's perfectly acceptable. Leaving would be a huge mistake if you had any kind of financial interest in Network Us. There you have it. Despite widespread disillusionment, The XRP ecosystem dispute has reignited some enthusiasm for the network. The hint is being provided by David Schwartz, so remember that. So, what does this mean for everyone in the XRP community? It's obvious he's referring to the football game, but issues will emerge once XRP loses its credibility. Would I be right? But the tide is changing, my friends. Nevertheless, it changes its direction at the same time. Immediately following the cryptomania. He says it all again, if you give it your best every day, you can't lose. Indeed, many traders are currently predicting that XRP will not rise above $2.20 within the following day. Also, a lot of people say it will, but how about you? Mysteries abound in this planet. Okay, I understand. I hope pumping starts soon, even though it looks like a black swan event is about to happen. Setting a price is the first step in preventing the assets from falling too far. Perched high in the realm of the king. A nightmarish turn occurs in Mr. Pool's life, as you can see. A faulty link was detected in the Evergrande stock portfolio. Wishing you a fantastic evening. Oh my, what happened just now? Very beautiful, Evergrande. Isn't that something that has recently been in the news? But we've felt its shadow for a year or two now. Until everything falls apart, that's the last word you'll hear. The source is Archie. I can't believe I just said that. On top of that, he just tweeted this out to all of you. So what's the big deal? It happened right before the news about Evergrande surfaced. Upcoming events: a judge in Hong Kong has mandated the Evergrande liquidation. You guys, it's here at last. After what seems like an eternity of waiting, something must be happening, since this is finally happening. BlackRock is in a precarious situation, I'll admit it. Well, then. Now we're ready to go. A lot of people think it's finally started now. All stock trading at the Evergrande business has been suspended. You all find that absurd. If you were hoping for Evergrande, this is pretty much it. Bankruptcy is announced by the Chinese developer with assets of $300 billion and more. No, that's more fitting for therapeutic haunted houses. Hey there, I'm hoping there are some males in the world. Plus, that's only from that one business. Take a look at this, everyone, the remaining code intact. Do you see how it is the bedrock upon which all other elements are built? Are you kidding me? It's a debt-based system. Would I be right? This is why it's imperative that they keep printing. This must be done immediately or else the system will crash. You ought to borrow more money. But the correct people will be correct if things fail. In what ways does that affect you? Since a court in Hong Kong has mandated liquidation, Evergrande is out of the game. Would I be right? You all need to pay attention to the algo noises over there. As far as China is concerned, they still seem to be mostly uninhabited at the present. After that, the popcorn alert sounded. As you can see, Evergrande stock enters negative territory and opens in the red. The price has fallen another 20% today, gentlemen. What the hey? China is reportedly exploring a ban on short selling and plans economic stimulus of hundreds of billions of dollars, all while the world economy falls. Yeah, I guess so. China, where are you right now? It seems like China's economy is about to crash. Which, in contrast to the American guys in ACS, doesn't seem to want to collapse and can spread to other parts of the globe like a virus. As of right now, they couldn't care less about China applauding. Why? Considering that, aren't they introducing stimulus? You can't even wager on a stock's fall and make money because short selling is against the law. The moment the ticker showed 3333, it was absolutely nuts, and now it's over. Therefore, 3333 is the outcome. Out of control, that figure dropped like a rock. The best of them is currently experiencing a downward spiral of their own, guys. That was it, I'm afraid. That is really insane, man. Let us be prepared for this to happen to the skeptics when their economy ultimately fails. This very second. The issue here is that Evergrande is encircled by other massive global banks like HSBC and UBS, and stay alert. Understood. Please examine that. Excuse me, everyone. Not all clients have been so kind as to do that. I don't like that. That is to say, we foresee an issue that will impact businesses and financial institutions worldwide. I pray this is crystal clear to everyone. Why is it important? A major Chinese real estate corporation, Evergrande, is planning to liquidate its assets soon, which would set off a domino effect in the financial markets and affect economies all over the globe. You can find the solution to this question in our AI-generated database. Curious, indeed. In the event if all grants were to expire, suppliers and other companies reliant on raw materials and other products could see a decline in demand. Got it. The global economy, public output, and jobs would all take a hit if consumers cut back on their spending. Got it. One of the largest debt defaults in history, with a value of about $300 billion, is the company's debt. Economic growth could be further stifled if investor confidence drops and lending standards tighten. Got it. Evergrande is at 129 points, so things aren't looking good, and that's about it when it comes to these individuals. Like on AOL, things will happen at the worst possible times in 2019, and 2020 will see a satisfactory resolution to the liquidity crisis of 2019. If we are in 2020, the next year will be 2025, and right now it is April 22, 2019. We present an interesting XRP solution. Now 219 Davis is calling Domino's to find out why they don't provide customer service. Could a domino effect be on the horizon? You know, we're already there if it's relevant. Indeed, following the liquidation ruling from the Hong Kong court, Evergrande's share price fell. As your multi-billion-dollar default on Evergrande's debt has shown, there is a curious link between Evergrande and the Tether people. Evergrande is designed to be used with Tether by default. In the event that Tether were to expire, the ERC-20s and Bitcoin Ethereum would assume control. Ether, an element coincident with a Godofel development, Bitcoin crashes. This had me completely engrossed. Curious once more, what will your fate be when everything settles down? Therefore, it is fascinating, you folks. At this time, 129 crooks are working to construct the ripple effect. Would I be right? Even though you could probably change or remove any of the numbers, the total number of tweets is 1,129. Our observation of all those who know only one item gives the impression that there is a domino effect. Incoming class rates are already exhibiting characteristics of a black swan, but it is not financial advice. Please keep liking and subscribing. So long, till then.